me again. Oh my god, here we are. Well, hi, it's Blynn. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Yes, I've taken all my hair and makeup off. I thought I was just going to have a nice quiet evening now, but oh no. One Trisha Paytas had other ideas. Sorry, this is the air conditioning system. Very high tech. Let's get into this one. Trisha Paytas just uploaded a video to their YouTube channel. I shit you not, 4 minutes ago. 4 little minutes ago. And it is now deleted. This video has been removed by the uploader. I caught some of it. I managed to screen record some of it. But basically it was them talking in circles again about, oh, they're not ungrateful. Oh, they really did like the crew. All of this shit. I'm going to put some of it in here. Honestly, the part of the video that got me, though, was Trish saying, oh, this is nothing to do with my mental health. It clearly is. You know, if you are somebody who is reacting emotionally in like several, how many YouTube videos today? Has it been 5, 6? I don't know. It seems like they're, you know, coming thick and fast. I don't know. But if you're someone who's reacting in 5, 6, 7 YouTube videos and about 19 million TikToks and whatever else and however many tweets, fuck. The tweets, I literally could not keep up with the tweets over the last sort of 48 hours with Trish. Like, tell me that's not an emotional reaction. Tell me that's not because they were either triggered about Hila's pregnancy or it was the Gabby Hanna stuff. Like, come on. Trish went on and on about Gabby's name being in the Frenemies title. Like, do they not think that we can all see that this is some kind of jealousy thing? You know, it must be. It must be. Everybody knows that Trish would love to have kids. They've said that. But they've said they can't, you know, and that's very sad. But that's still no reason to kind of lash out at Ethan because they're upset they can't have kids. And Ethan and Hila have just announced this pregnancy. Then also the Gabby Hanna thing. You know, I do agree with Trish on the Gabby Hanna thing. I was no way going to defend Gabby Hanna over what happened the last few days with Jessie Smiles coming out with that phone call. No way. None. No, Gabby. By the way, speaking of Gabby, I went and had a look at what Gabby's doing at the moment. Go over on Gabby's IG stories. She's there singing and I'm like, here we go again. Oh, fuck. Here we go again, Gabby. Like, Gabby, everybody knows you're a rape apologist now. It's time to calm down. It's like having a 2-year-old looking at Gabby Hanna, isn't it? Like, But anyway, I'm going to put some of Trish's most recent video in here. And we're going to talk about it a little bit.
I made videos saying I was stepping away from the situation because of how he presented. The crew was upset. And I really, in my heart, didn't want to make them that. And I have a couple clips from times when I've have highlighted the crew. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe they did this for me. Because, like, I guess it hurts the most because, like, I didn't have issue with them, you know? And in that moment at the end of the last episode, in those last moments, you know, looking back, you know, I was triggered. Like, at the time, I didn't feel upset, but I was being pushed and I was being pushed. And, like, I specifically asked, can we please end the show? Can we please? And he's like, yeah, you can walk off anytime. But I said, I didn't want to walk off because I didn't want to look like that person that's so unstable. I can't sit down and finish a show. I wanted to finish it. And I asked so many times. So I asked multiple times to, like, end it and to specifically not show me walking off because it did become a meme all the 2 times before I walked off and the 3rd time. I asked to end it. You know, I really, I really wasn't trying. You know, he said we're having a friendly conversation. He knew he was provoking me. It's not walking on eggshells. It's when someone's like asking to end a conversation and just not doing it. It's just a lot. But aside from that, and I know people are like, you're just like sound like a broken record, but it's not sitting well. It doesn't sit right with me that like everyone thinks that I wanted the crew fired because I was in a moment of in my moment of being upset was like, I want a crew for Frenemies or something like that. When earlier in the episode, like, you can't pick and choose, right? Like, you can't just pick and choose, like, oh, she was mean to them there. But like I said in the episode, like, I was grateful that they were busy. I acknowledge that they're working on stuff. Like, every time they've done something for me, specifically Sam, which is the most ironic thing that he's like throwing her under the bus with me. Dan saying it was Sam ideas. He's saying that Sam idea, like just like putting her in this for whatever reason, because she's new, because she's the female, because she'll take it, because she's the girlfriend of somebody. Like, I'm not sure why they're putting her in the middle, but I've always been like so appreciative of her, specifically because she does put all that effort in those little bunny things. Like, I say,
And then, like, to have them already made, because I hate making shit. Like, this is already great.
Well, thank you to Sam and Ian.
What should we do? Do they have, like, should we give them extra shout out? You want to replace my link with their link
First of all, Ian works for me, so calm down. I do pay him.
Well, tell them they can have whatever link they want. I'm replacing mine this week. This is so cool.
Okay, link is life.
I'm like, replace my link with theirs. Like, I didn't know what else to say because he's like, they work for me, they're on salary. And I was like, we need to give them more. You know, I'm not involved with the pay. I'm not involved with anything like that, you know, but I'm always AB too. He has a YouTube and a TikTok star killer. And I try to throw it in a couple times because like, I liked AB, you know, I like these people. Like, so it really did take me off guard that night when they're like, they're not happy. They're upset that you just respected them. And I'm like, if anything, I was like, it all just blew my mind because I really haven't appreciated it because it really has gotten blown so out of proportion, especially with Ethan's whole video dedicated to me. I'm disrespectful to the crew. He's not creating a safe work environment for them. Like, I'm disruptive. I'm disrespectful. And when I watched it back, it was literally because I said like a segment sucked, and I've apologized for that. And it was in the heat of this moment. And he knew I was getting to that place, and it's not walking on eggshells. It's just like, hey, it's getting heated. Let's stop talking. Let's just stop having a conversation. It has nothing to do with like my mental illness or whatever. It has nothing to do with that. It's just like, this is obviously not going well. And as everyone pointed out, not a conversation to have on air. Like, I'm not an employer. I don't know these things. You know, I'm just, you know, it's an overwhelming amount of dislikes and hate right now. And it really is fine. But I can't even sleep like about it, because not because of me and not because of Ethan, like truly because like this crew of people, like, who I didn't think liked me at the beginning. You know, obviously from day one, Dan's like, I don't want Trisha as a guest. Ethan had made that clear. You know, AB had some difference of opinion when it came to the David Jason situation with me. Ian literally is like the nicest, like quietest person. When I mention anything about camera work, it's like just hiring a camera guy because Ian does so much.
Okay, so we're back. At this point, what are we even going to say about Trish? Oh my God. Like, it's one of those. So they're uploading videos and now just deleting them very swiftly, apparently. Strange behaviour, but I'm kind of shocked at the whole, oh, this is nothing to do with my mental health. And then also all the stuff about, oh, I've been really nice to the crew and all of this, after Ethan has exposed Trish earlier on today in receipts about the costumes and everything like this. Ethan has put all of his receipts out there and he has exposed the fuck out of Trish for Trish's behaviour. So now Trish is trying to come back in this video with receipts, but then they delete this video. So I'm like, what's going on here? You know, Trish bothered to put the clips of Frenemies in this video where they were being kind of nice about the crew, and then they just poof, delete the video. What is going on? Super drama. Oh my god. Everybody, I think, well, everybody who watches Frenemies just wants them to go back to doing Frenemies because, you know, they like it. I have really enjoyed Frenemies. You know, all the stuff that they talk about, like BPD, even though sometimes I find it a little bit triggering or a little bit stressful, I do really enjoy that podcast. That podcast is awesome. You know, and honestly, I think it's because Ethan really balances Trish out. So it's a shame if these two, if their friendship is done now. Honestly, I think Trish needs Ethan. I think they need him. Because Trish, yeah, honestly, does come across a little bit unstable sometimes. And I think Ethan was really doing a good job of being a really, really supportive friend to Trish. And Trish, rather than, I guess, trying to take on board how their behaviour does affect other people, Trish just kind of acted up. And it's unfortunate because when they were good together, they were funny, you know. And it's sad to think, oh, well, there'll be no more Frenemies now because the show was good. The podcast was good. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I'm sorry that what I managed to get of Trish's most recent video got sort of abruptly cut off. Honestly, I only screen recorded that part of it. There was a little bit more. You might find that from other people online. But yeah, Trish deleted that video that they just uploaded. So let me know all your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I'm going to say love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and I will see you on the next one. Hopefully there's no more random uploads from Trish tonight or Ethan. I don't know. But I'm going to leave it here. Take care, guys. Bye.